now there's just me again, you know, and I'm calm again. But then builds up, and the energy builds up, and then there's this the pulse, you know. And to be able to continuously do that, even to myself, yani I'm sitting at home, say it's been like 5 days maybe at home, you sometimes your thoughts start bouncing on the walls, you know, and coming back to you, and it's like some other person talking to you, you know, and they stick on your head, and you're trying to work or trying to do something, not think about them. At some point you need that pulse.
Do you talk to yourself? I talk
all the time,
right?
And like I have the most intense arguments, and I tell the best jokes. I swear, ask me, you know. But you know what's funnier is that I tell a joke to myself, and I laugh, but also I laugh harder because I know no one else would laugh.
Yeah, I feel like when you talk to yourself, for me, like let's say there's something I've been wanting to say for a while, and I'm practicing how to say it. I just keep saying it like I pretend to be in this scenario where, or like let's say when I was a kid and I had to go see the principal tomorrow, I'll just, you know what, I'm gonna do tactically.
You put yourself in the situation,
right, and just keep doing it, and you know what, let's do it again. Hello, no, and you start to nail it to such a strong level, to where you're almost like you're like an actor, basically, you know, because
I was just. Like, that's the thought you put in my head, Amjad. It is that, you know. Buto, what we said earlier, is a form of Japanese theater where the facial and physical expressions are pushed to the limit. If you are sad, every part of your body needs to express it to its fullest. And you need to find the most creative way to express it and moving way. You need to feel uncomfortable, you know, to feel later the relation. Yani, you look at it, you're like, oof, this is really heavy, you know, it's dark somehow. It's not really dark. I mean, he's not doing anything dark, and he's just like messing up with his facial expressions, and they usually have body paint on them, and they move on the floor, you know. But at some point, you realize this is a manifestation of that emotion fully, you know. You're not pretending to be someone that is having the emotion. No, you are the emotion itself. Anger, sadness, wrath, whatever. So same with talking to yourself in different ways, you know. Yani you're acting. Through acting, you kind of relieve yourself from the responsibility of being who you are for this given amount of time. And that gives you this, like, you are in the box of your mind all the time, you know. You open the box consciously, or you are in the box, you know. You can open it, but once you're like eating or whatever, you're in it. So especially when you're stressed, it feels like you are within this depression or stress or whatever. When you act, you step out of the box. You're another box. You're some other individual, and you're looking now, you're experiencing who you are, but not through who you are.